guys, welcome to the Normies. This is an episode of The Wire, and we are the Normies, and it's Season 2, Episode 3, All Due Respect. Season 3, Episode 2, All Due Respect.
That one.
I'm Chris, this is Marquetta, the guy with the dreads is Spidey, blue hat over there is Serge, back here we're Beardsley McBeardsman, that's Pat, and over here, this is Jessica Jones, a.k.a. Runna. Runna Riley is her name.
Don't wear it out.
Guys, what do you think's gonna happen this episode now that we've got the wheel spinning, but it's like when you're stuck, it's like running in the sand, it's like those impotent punches you have when you're dreaming and then you just keep doing it over and over again.
I just need more meetings from the
Of course.
from the Stringer Bell headquarters.
I know, right? Adjourn your asses.
Adjourn your asses.
All due respect seems like something you always say before you do something or say something disrespectful.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's gonna be a bunch of rude slanders.
It's the equivalent to I'm not racist, but.
Right.
Whatever you're about, I'm not racist, but, and then it's just like
Oh shit.
hard R.
Yeah, people always say, like, I don't know, why is it that but always follows something? Like, you shouldn't be saying but, right?
That's
But
to
it's
cancel
not a good
everything
word.
that you said.
Game of
It
Thrones.
just cancels it.
Tyrion said, my mom always said that everything you say before the but is bullshit. And then he's talking to someone and I go, but, and then yeah, because the but is made to contradict the thing you said before. Hey girl, you beautiful, but. Ooh, what are you about to say next?
Your teeth kind of crooked.
But your breath smells worse than your asshole.
Right.
Oh, God.
Alright, we're all the way off the rails already.
Hey guys, if you want to support the official release, check it out on HBO Max. Then come back and support us. Hit that like button, subscribe, comment. It helps us out tremendously. We are able to do these reactions also because of you and because of our patrons on Patreon who get early access and uncut watch-alongs of all of our shows. Check out our schedule on the Facebook, other social medias, Twitter, Instagram, Discord. Talk to us in the Discord. We got TikTok running over there. Whoop! TikTok. Spidey, what you got right here on deck?
Looks like a little bit of energy for me. If I just press start, I'm gonna get going.
Oh!
That's right, fellas. Press start. Thank you for sponsoring this video. Check it out in the description if you want a can. Every can you purchase helps us out. Multiple ways to support us. So let's begin.
I know you ain't coming in here.
You know Missy Lane in the back room, right? This her brother Earl from the VA hospital. He's supposed to stay with her. Can you help me inside? I'm Chantel.
Oh, shit.
They're about to. No.
It's the girls.
Is that Omar?
Yeah, it's Omar.
It's
Look at
the
him.
girls.
It's Omar. Omar's so good.
This is great.
He's like sitting on the shotgun.
Oh my God.
He's so funny.
Thank you, young man.
Yeah, you fucked.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
That was easy.
Yo, all due respect. This right here is a Barksdale joint, man. Do tell.
Oh, you fucked.
Why is this man the Bugs Bunny of the streets, bro?
Dog fighting?
Yep, dog
No.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Mike Vick.
Mike Vick.
Barksdale D'Angelo got himself rung up as a suicide.
Can we pull the postmortem on this?
Yeah, he's kind of a made guy down there. I just want to make sure nobody did the suicide to him.
Yes. McNulty. Yes.
Booty, what's up with your fashion?
I dig it. What's wrong with it?
Man got the one.
He could done his thing up at least.
I mean, all he needs is that Nelly bandage up in his eye. He's Gucci.
He does look like Nelly.
You fucker, you're up to something. I'm up to nothing, I'm telling you. I can help him, he can help me.
He's got his feet up on Valchek's desk and Valchek moves shit up away from him.
It's white privilege.
They're both white. What do you mean?
Thought you might broker a meeting, help your fearless leader see the light about his new friend on the council.
You know they saw that shit. Like, this dude's little finger.
He seems alright right now.
But you can just see the way like he like talks with people and makes his deals.
Yeah.
No.
Is this really a dog fight?
Yep.
No way.
No, I'm not okay with this. I don't want to watch this.
Oh, Cash, you came at the perfect time.
Cash, how long would
Not
you?
okay
How
with
long
it.
would you last?
Seconds.
Bro.
Look at that pit bull. Why you gonna
It
kill him?
looks like a Zula.
I know.
I ain't trying to see this.
Yo, Chief, where you been at, man?
Fucking cheese.
Nigga, that ain't nothing but pain.
Don't do it.
Yeah, Doogie.
You are a piece of shit. Why do people watch this? Why do people do this?
I can't do this, guys. I'm gonna cry.
What you putting on the dog?
Exactly. I want to know the secret sauce.
Probably putting like something that.
Like to like you maybe get the dog, other dog, use it like
dog,
soap.
like-
yeah.
I hope they stop this.
It ain't drugs. Why the fuck would they stop it?
This is illegal.
Yeah, it's illegal, bro.
When you're really watching two dogs play. It's like,
Yeah.
There's nothing not to see, Marquette.
It's cuter when you think of it like
I don't
that.
care.
Yeah. They're just playing.
I'm boycotting it.
They're like literally playing with the toy.
Uh-oh.
Who knew dog fighting was gonna be so sad?
They killed the dog?
Yeah, bro.
You hit me. Why are you hitting me?
You said that they wouldn't show it. And I trusted you.
I forgot about that last shot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's alive still.
Nah,
No, that
he
dog's
did.
dead.
Oh.
The dog's name Bait.
No, he was saying that dog wasn't nothing but bait.
Oh, he's gonna go shoot the dog?
No, the dog's dead. You leave all your guns down so no one gets pissed off and shoot you.
I'm sorry.
Oh shit!
Oh, I guess he did.
Yeah, the dog was probably suffering.
Think you got played.
Y'all gonna do forensics on the rag?
What do you mean?
They put something on the other dog.
They're
Something they were rubbing it.
Some like poison or tranquilizer shit or something, you know.
I'm just looking to know how we can do better. And you give me that much, I can try and get you what you need privately. No hearings, no press.
And if I don't play ball, you're gonna have my ass every time I'm in front of your committee, right?
Yeah.
You get it, champ.
One thing comes to mind. I can't get my marked units back from Dickman Street to save my life. Cars at a shop for service don't come back for weeks. Not that you heard it from me.
Of course not.
A little scratching in the backside.
Did you just break the one rule you said you weren't gonna break?
Remember that Barksdale kid? One that took all the weight? Tied his neck to a doorknob in the prison library and sat his ass down.
Men of color usually don't do themselves. Take me, for instance.
Yeah, I mean, you got all the reason in the world.
Still standing.
Take it. My turn, Bunk. Come on. Go with number 3.
Yo.
I go
Send
with
your
number 3.
playbook. I gotta see this. It's a Barney Stinson original.
Play the right song.
Hey, Bunk.
Can make you hit the high notes, baby.
Hey, Bunk.
Hey, look, I saw it first, Jimmy. Come on, baby. I got a place right here.
Oh my god. Men are so gross sometimes.
Great, this is great.
It's all pink,
Whatever, it's
baby.
not to work.
Ah.
You just said it's all pink?
Yeah.
Damn.
Thank you.
Knock it out.
Oh, this should
Don't knock
really
it
probably
up,
doesn't
though.
happen. That's the fucked up part.
Spot on.
Spot on.
Spot on.
Run up to a police station by herself. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Cops be like,
Uh-oh, watch behind you, bro. Omar.
please.
What the fuck?
Who did you shoot, though?
Man.
Man was in the middle of a riveting story.
Yeah, but was that a nobody or somebody we met?
He was talking about him, right? Was he just talking about Chad Coleman?
So I gather you're not working at this particular time?
Bumpy
You're
or
still
whatever?
doing morning
Cuddy,
shape
he
ups
was
down
not
at the
also
market?
talking
I don't know and I don't care. Just get a job. Any job.
Wow, helpful.
Oh shit, it was like, blow. It was Jesus, boy, tree.
That's how you spell that. Ah, wolf. It's for the.
For
Dog.
the dog.
Bro, you just gonna kill a dude over a dog, though?
Can't call it timeout in the street. He knew Shark's car from a block away.
Do that again. Do what again? Do that thing with your hand.
We just called time out, bro. Oh my god.
He didn't do that. Got a lot of room in here.
Do that thing again.
You just
What
can't.
are you guys doing with your lives? Just snatching kids off streets.
Poot is no longer a kid.
Well, he's not, but you know what I mean.
How'd you work it out with the corner crews? All you guys from the terrace coming in like this.
They're always fucking with Bodie and Poot.
Can I go now? Or you want to slap me up some more first?
Ooh. Damn.
Wow.
He'll kill his best friend. He got some, you know. He ain't fucking with you.
Shit, is Peanut dead? He's okay. His brains are all over the sidewalk.
I ain't sleep since I capped his ass. Close my eyes, see him laying.
Oh no, he's talking about Dobie.
He was
My dog.
For months, these assholes show perfect phone discipline. Now they're talking up murders.
Cheese is only a level below Proposition Joe. All of a sudden, this case has legs.
No, it was his actual dog. His doge.
But they killed somebody over it still.
True. Cheese didn't press that too. He's playing video games. He's playing Call of Duty.
He's gotta be playing Call of Duty.
What the fuck?
Like what? Probable cause hear it? Like I got something concrete hear it? Or just gas up my head here?
Oh my god, Dick.
How many bodies you got, Eddie?
How many you got, Eddie? Asshole.
That many? What a beautiful film.
Couldn't understand a word.
Oh,
Turn it
you
up.
gotta read the subtitles.
Oh, shit.
Okay, it's gonna mess with the mic.
What?
Herc and Carver here. They try to snatch us up every day. Where the shit? Who got the shit? So y'all go to the movies.
Oh my god.
All right then.
Y'all go to the
See you tomorrow.
movies.
Get the G-Unit.
Okay.
Shirt off.
Irene shows up too.
Oh shit, look at his lady.
They are all in the same level, just on opposite sides. I love it.
Hilarious.
That was so funny.
Y'all go to the movies.
The baby. Little baby.
Baby.
Still gross to her.
Elephant.
She's like, what is this?
It's moving now.
Everything good? How's that fontanette?
Fontanelle.
Man, she don't like your daughter.
Is it closing up?
We won't close for a while.
Good.
Good.
I'm just saying.
Oh man.
My god.
That's rough.
When you heard D was a suicide, what you think?
Why would you think she's gonna say
Yeah,
that?
right?
You know, I'm sorry about your loss. I seem like a pretty decent guy, all things considered. So when I found out about this, I felt like I owed him. The last thing I wanted to do was upset you if there was no point to it.
Then she might say something now.
Mm-hmm. As soon as he starts walking away.
If there's anything I can help with or any questions you need answered.
Oh.
A little lowercase d.
Shut up!
This guy.
Tell me about this kid.
I believe his name's James.
James Tony. When's the last time he was arrested? How about this guy? Or him? Or him? You know what? You got 4 bodies, all within 2 blocks of each other, and you can't even start to connect the fucking dots. You got 8 hours to get a grip on this mess or you're done. You hear me? Done.
Dude, that is awkward.
I mean,
He's right.
He ain't wrong,
clearly
though.
not doing their
No
job.
rolls.
He's like, it's your job to make this.
Yes.
Why do I know more about the case than you?
Yeah.
Marlo. That's Marlo, bro.
Marlo trying to step to Stinger?
Yeah, he is.
About to
But he's too
step.
tiny. I don't think he can take Stinger.
I don't know,
Stringer.
maybe.
What is it?
Stinger.
Stringer?
Bell.
Sting or stringer?
String.
String, okay.
Like what goes on a yo-yo.
Season 3, we got it.
Marlo?
Bro, you put?
Oh, he's about to beat your ass with this club.
Oh, he is.
How's your short game?
You're doing with Avon, right?
Oh, he about to get your ass
Who
whooped.
gives a fuck?
String a bell?
Ring a bell?
He's quiet. He's learning.
Can we talk?
I need you to walk back up there and pack up your people. I'm being a gentleman about it for the moment.
You playing golf, bro, but not baseball.
I mean, the golf club ain't for putting, bro. He ain't been on the greens once.
Look at these people just standing there.
Pack him up in suitcase.
But the fact is, we didn't create this unit just to lock up dope dealers. We're about violence, have been from the jump. As of now, we use the phones to work these murders.
He's shitty.
There's a place downtown, some places up by Castleton are good. Like,
Juicy Crab?
Yeah, Juicy Crab.
Fire.
Whoa.
Prez in the
I know,
streets.
Prez got a gun in his hand.
Wasn't ready.
Oh,
Hands on your head!
Damn, Lester.
Mary Tyler Moore.
Come on.
Open the door. Here I come. Drop my attaché case down. Give it to her on the ottoman. And she's like, oh, Rob. Oh, Rob. From the show. I want to say, just accept whatever pictures are on my mind right now.
How old were Mary Kay and Ashley when this came out? I have to know.
They're over.
They gotta be at least 18.
I come in, and
the chefs had nothing else on, Johnson out to here and say, that's no way to stir a batter.
Come on.
Dose is just like a side cool.
Yeah,
This
why-
and
Dose
Penny
just
Soup,
keeps-
I love her.
Dose keeps walking by them.
Oh, hell no. Y'all ain't laying no bodies on me, man. Lawyer time.
I ain't sleep since I capped his ass. Looking up at me all bloody as shit.
Now that he's gonna know they have a wire on him and everything. Damn.
Bug fucked up.
You got on the phone one time in 6 months. Buck's an asshole.
Y'all some cold ass motherfuckers.
I can't believe this is happening.
What happened, Jeez? I thought he punked me, all right? So I did what I had to do.
Oh my god.
Which was?
Oh, hit up.
Lit him up.
Damn, they got him. He copped to it. And
For
didn't even
shooting
know.
his dog, though.
No, but he
made for killing that guy
yeah,
because
he
of the
copped
dog.
to the other murder.
No, what?
No, I think it's the dog about the dog.
Maybe we can help you on this.
How'd the dog punk him?
Bring him back.
Because he
Oh,
died.
okay,
I mean, he
never
didn't win the fight.
Oh.
It is still the dog. I thought he was talking about another murder for a second. Because I thought he told his dude to shoot the other guy and say woof.
You give us Prop Joe, and maybe we look at this whole thing with dog differently.
Now, why would I be talking about Prop Joe behind? You know what, man? I don't even know no Prop Joe.
Okay, dog. Which one of these is he? Where's that body?
Where I left it, most likely. Warehouse on the east side.
And he's still there?
As far as I know. Unless the SPCA come around.
No.
They're broken actually.
You really showed me something on this.
Please walk away before
Oh
you find out more
no, this is so bad.
Possibly add to that, except I owe you one century.
Oh, this poor guy. This poor guy.
Oh, shit.
He's about to get yelled at again.
He's gonna go home and beat his kids because he's sad.
Tell me something good.
We're charging him. Improper disposal of an animal. Discharging a firearm in city limits.
Animal cruelty, you want to run wild with it.
Oh my god.
Your whole day, yeah. Spit the cake up, bitch.
You remember how you said you hoped today would be your first have your cake and eat it today?
Like, motherfucker, I'm all cake.
Dude, they're gonna get it on, aren't they?
Looks like it.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's offering the cake.
Oh, she's offering the cake, Marquetta.
Strawberry.
I ship this.
Strawberry shortcake right there.
Mm-mm.
Okay, gents, see the brake lights pump twice. You know we got a clean hand-to-hand.
Dose is gonna die.
Yeah, he got too much camera time.
Does anyone emphasis on him?
They blew their whole budget for him right there.
I got 70 cops retiring at the end of the year. No money for academy class.
So the mayor fucked you, because I know that money was in the budget.
The mayor delayed it till next summer.
That's horrible.
I mean, even 6-month delay saves the city $2-3 million.
More like gives the mayor $2-3
Yeah,
million.
right? To go to fucking South Beach.
Aww.
The baby stole her bed.
They say that's dangerous.
That's what Bodie be doing.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that.
You might smother the baby.
She about to
She's
go
got
out.
back
She's like,
up.
fuck this.
About to go get me some.
Mm-hmm.
Strip club.
Wow, Kima.
I mean, the baby stole her bed.
No.
She gotta go find a new bed. Oh!
Wait, was that the cop?
Yep. Didn't we just say Doja gonna die?
Yep.
Yep.
That's it.
Fuck you guys.
They did not kill a cop just
Budget
now.
done.
Yeah.
Dead police is a big uproar.
Damn.
Which hospital?
He's in the hospital. He's gone.
He's in a morgue.
Oh shit.
Man, he gonna get cop blocked.
Cop block?
I said cop blocked. Or cop
I
blocked.
don't give a fuck. Drown me in your black dick.
I can't with this.
I like how she was looking at McNulty, but they're like, nah.
You know what I don't like is that Marquetta sees herself in running, and then also she likes Cedric so much.
Let me live my life.
Yeah.
Neck jugular, shattered jaw.
He's not dead?
Your lip.
Oh! Man,
Tough bastard.
man, these guys can't shoot cops properly.
Right?
Yeah.
You were right there.
Is that the helicopter?
Kima,
came past.
girl.
Uh-oh.
Is this how it works? I've never gone to a bar and someone's been staring at me. And I'm like, well,
Really?
fuck, right?
Lucky
What?
you.
Yes.
Shut up, Spidey.
That's
Shut up,
absolutely
bro.
how it works.
Oh, no one gives me the look.
Lock eyes from across the room.
She looks like a hurt puppy.
Kima, you are McNulty now.
Yep, that's
She
what kids
is.
does.
She got the bug, man.
Should've got a dog.
Should've got a dog.
Oh shit!
Damn,
man.
hello abs.
Look at them abs. Marquetta, look.
Look at them titties.
Marquetta, look.
Marquetta, look.
She's like, Daniels, I've never had my cheeks clapped. So.
Damn, you think the homie McNulty wasn't putting it down though?
No, he always showed up drunk.
Yo, whiskey dick.
Right.
Yeah.
Whiskey dick is like, we're going for 5 hours.
Ugh.
You know what I was thinking? Tonight's a good night, because my shot cop didn't die, and it hit me. This is what makes a good night on my watch.
Damn. You gonna turn it around these last 6 months?
6 months from now, I'm gone. But you know what? There's shit out there.
Why does he look like JB Smooth?
I don't know who that is.
Like a suit, like his granddad.
Oh, come on, man. You're talking about drugs. That's a force of nature. That's sweeping leaves on a windy day, whoever the hell you are.
That's a
You
good
fought the
one.
good fight.
Can you get out knowing that shit's out there still, though?
That's a really good analogy.
It'll always be. War on drugs is a fruitless effort.
Not a call since we gave it up to Cheese.
What'd you expect?
Damn.
Y'all about to get.
She's told everybody, yeah, the wire's out.
As of this tour, all hand-to-hand undercover buys of CDS are suspended in the Western District.
I mean, it also doesn't get you anything.
Back in the dawn of time, this district had itself a civic dilemma of epic proportion. The city council had just passed a law that forbid alcoholic consumption in public places.
Probably.
But the corner is, and it was, and it always will be, the poor man's lounge.
Mm-hmm.
Wants to be on the hot summer.
That's why loitering is bullshit.
They arrested every dude out there for tipping back a high life. There'd be no other time for any other kind of police work. There was a small moment of goddamn genius by some nameless smokehound who comes out to cut rate one day, and on his way to the corner, he slips that just bought pint of elderberry into a paper bag. Gave us permission to go and do police work. Kind of police work that's actually worth the effort.
Oh shit.
That's worth actually taking a bullet for. Dozerman, you got shot last night trying to buy 3 vials. There's never been a paper bag for drugs.
That was title.
Yep, just a quote.
Until now.
Oh.
What? That was a good speech.
If we ain't doing hand-to-hands, then what the fuck? And the shit with the bag, what the fuck is that?
So.
How was the movie?
Jobs got harder on both sides.
Woo!
Spaceport Pat. I know a lot's not happening, but they're really building.
That was a lot.
Yeah.
I got notes. Guys, the beginning of this episode was the funniest thing in the world. Omar in a wheelchair. I did like this guy has like so many techniques of
Bugs Bunny
infiltration.
up the streets. It's so funny.
Like the infiltration techniques this man has.
Yeah. Never see him coming.
Yep.
You literally
so it's too
never
late.
see Omar coming.
And as soon as the dude noticed, that was it. Omar was like, yeah, I didn't have a gun. I planned on taking yours.
He took it so easily too, just like, whoop. Thank you very much.
Man.
Didn't even have to get up. Sit seated the whole time.
And I love his team. You know, he got like he's got his boys, he got his girls on that. Like it's a good mix. Like it's like a little skit team.
I love how he found those girls that were doing the same thing he was, just on a lesser level. It's
Yeah.
Like, let me show you the ropes.
Right.
He sees value. He appreciates a game.
Well, it's because as women too, they're able to get in a way that Omar can't.
Oh yeah.
Like back when we first saw Omar, he was just like shotgun kicking indoors. And now he's like, well, I've got the ladies on my side, so I can like plan more intricate things. Like when the lady was like walking a little girl, and he was like, the girl's bullying the boy, and old dude opened up the door and they're like, got him. Like they're able to like, it's like a whole nother level of like espionage for this man.
Definitely.
He's gonna have a great life.
He probably just sit there and meditate and just think of these ideas. Like,
If I pretend to be the mailman, they'll have to let me in.
What do you guys think of McNulty looking into Barksdale's death? I'm actually really happy personally.
I am.
I'm surprised it took that long.
Justice for Barksdale. I'm shocked that they didn't get notified by it, but then I'm like, why would they? I suppose if that case was done. Hopefully he finds something. It's all negligible right now, because as you heard from the coroner himself, like it all could be explained away. Like, oh, he bumped his back in the shower or something.
Yeah.
You got to find something tangible. Unless
Definite maybe.
Yeah, it's gonna come from the girl.
Donette.
Yeah, what's her name?
Donette.
Donette, the
Well,
worst.
We'll see, because like there's a lot of cases I know that reopen from the past and the present, and they get solved eventually. So Barksdale's, death might get solved.
I also like the pressure is on with just like even Rawls being like, what the fuck's happening? Like everyone like murder rate goes up and the pressure is put on everybody to do something, but they are like they're incapable. They don't even know what to do.
Yeah.
Because they keep trying the same police shit, hand to hands, and we arrest the same guy, and it's like, yeah, but like, where has that gotten us ever? It's like, nowhere.
So what is Bunny suggesting?
I can't say.
I think
but you guys can tell me what you
trying
think.
to legalize drugs.
No, I think we want them to like kind of turn the other eye on little stuff. Like, why are we setting up for someone to get shot over basically 3 caps like that?
Yeah.
He could have lost his life over basically nothing. We still didn't have a case after we caught 3 caps. It was just catching some local.
And his girl got stolen.
So then what's with the drugs have never been in a paper bag until now? The hell does that mean?
I think they're trying to
I'm with Carver I'm with Herc on this one.
Because it seemed like when he was talking about like the prohibition of alcohol and all that, it was like they were worried about people drinking period instead of trying to catch people actually bringing it in and bootleg it. And then he's like, they never like once those dudes finally got a bag, we could stop being like, hey, no drinking on the corner. We can go find someone with too much or whatever.
Do the real police work
It's
they need
like
to be doing.
they're
This is like petty
they're
work.
while they're running around trying to fight drugs, which has been a fruitless effort. People are getting murdered and shit, and they're still having a hard enough time like solving the murders. Like 4 people just got murdered, and they still don't know what the fuck's going on. But I mean, I know that the police have different crime units for different things, but like Bunny's looking at the fucking. The cops are just treating the symptom. Bunny's looking at like the actual cause.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And, like the symptom is that people are on the streets doing drugs and dealing drugs, and you can keep attacking the symptom as long as you want, but until you look at like the bigger problem.
Like he doesn't feel like if he retires, he's like, this is never gonna end. Like,
Yep.
If I don't end it, I'm not gonna be able to sleep even if I retire. Like,
It was powerful. Just like, the only good day I've had was the absence of
A negative. Yeah, that
So
sucks,
it's,
dude.
I could tell even last episode when he was just driving around looking at the hood, and he's like, man, did I even do anything these last 30 years? So a cop is always like, every time they're about to retire on any show I see, like that 6 months, they're like, I'm not doing shit, I don't care. And then they're like, all right.
It's a trope.
Really done.
If a cop is 2 days away from retirement, his next 2 days is about to be a fucking John Woo movie.
Daniel's got his dick wet.
Yeah.
But I'm glad she didn't go back with fucking McNulty.
McNulty tried to give her a look.
Your daddy said,
no.
She deserves so much better.
return to monkey.
Now she's got somebody who treat her nice.
Only thing he was treating was her back shot.
Yeah.
You don't know how he treats her.
He treats her with respect.
You don't think McNulty does?
No.
McNulty show up at 2 a.m. and he's like, Ronnie, I need to talk with you, and then I'm gonna snore in your pussy until you come.
I saw Daniel's formally putting his clothes back on. Like, that was nice.
That was gorgeous. Thank you.
Probably had some spooning going on.
I've never climaxed so hard in my life. Daniel's voice is hilarious.
It is so deep.
Also,
I need to see him in a comedy role.
Almost.
Lance Riddick is just got he's just sculpted for however old he's supposed to be. That man's got too many abs going on. I'm gonna look like that one day when I'm his age. I got this soft body, the soft body of like a cherub.
He's like a couch.
We'll need somebody to play Daniels in the skits.
I am a couch. Anyway, what are you saying about Marlo?
Yeah, Marlo's being a gentleman to Bodhi. He's
For
like, I'm asking you to leave and go back to your friends. Like,
Marlo looks like one of those
But
people
they stayed.
who we look at and we're like, psh, he's got no match for Stringer or whatever. But then he was, in the rim shop looking at the rims, maybe for motivation, I don't know, and getting that advice about the Barksdales.
Yeah.
I feel like he actually is going to be an adversary, a tough one too. He's a quiet dude. We don't know much about him, but
he's quiet, not flashy.
He's taking.
That's
yeah,
why I
he's
like
taking
he's
his
not
time.
flashy
He
because
could
even
have
said,
bought those $10,000 rims. And
Yep.
he was just like, nah, that's putting a sign on yourself.
Yep.
Right.
Let me stay low.
What was that movie we watched?
Yep.
Paid in Full.
Paid in Full. Have you guys seen that?
They have not.
It's
Good
a
classic.
So Avon is like
Wood Harris.
a drug dealer in it, but he's super low key and he's just no flash. And everybody else around him is just like, yeah, let's broadcast everything what we're doing.
Yep.
And that's how he gets caught.
That's also like-
because other people around him are fucking up.
It's also like that one guy. I don't know if it was a movie based on his character, but I don't know if that guy's real. But like the American Gangster, Denzel Washington. Like again, he's like super low key, but everyone around him like
Girl put that jacket on him.
And then that one fucking jacket that because
One
Don't
jacket,
ruin the
one
movie
time.
for me. Don't ruin. I've never
That
seen it.
movie
not
felt
gonna watch
like prequel to The Wire.
It did.
He did shoot someone in the face on the street, though.
It did.
It was Stringer.
It wasn't really Idris Elba?
Yeah.
Was it?
What is it?
In the
That's
movie?
dope.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh shit! I gotta rewatch this movie.
That's dope.
All I can remember is that T.I. was in it.
Yeah, that's yeah.
So The Wire picked up somebody going, I'm shot, I'm shot, I'm shot. What was that?
Well, you know how there was those four. Jesus, I hope that's not picking up on my. You know how there was four
That's what
bodies
I
that night? One of those dudes was the one who was on the wire. Like they literally heard someone getting shot. Even dude ran up into the phone. He said, "Hello, who's this?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Before you kill somebody in the middle of a phone call and then made fun of them on the phone." Jesus.
Yeah, bodies are dropping left and right.
Yeah, they are. And dog bodies. Fuck that dog fight. You know what? If you do dog fights or know of dog fights in real life, you better stop that shit.
Yeah, you gotta stop that.
Wow, Rana, real condemnation.
Yeah, wow, you're very powerful.
I'm sad. It made me so sad.
You just ended dogfight.
Call them fucking assholes.
Fucking Spidey.
Yeah, if you do dog fights, you're a scumbag.
You're a fucking asshole.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, I love my pet. He's so innocent. He doesn't know better. Like,
I would never.
No.
but
Oh, you know what the worst part is? Like, you bring your dog for dog fighting, and then you're all surprised and sad when your dog fucking
That
dies.
exactly. Your dog
Like-
dies and you are choked about it. Why'd you fucking bring it to the dog fight?
Exactly.
Well, even the one dude in the dogfight, and mind you, I've seen this series, this is probably my 5th or 6th time through, but the one dude in the dogfight was like, oh shit, he killing him. Like the dude was surprised and he was watching it. So maybe in these dogfights, they just break your dog up once he's losing. They don't let your dog isn't supposed to die in the fight.
no, he still get hurt.
I know they do get hurt, but it doesn't look like the object is for your dog to die.
But there was foul play, right? Like he wiped some sort of solvent on the fur that probably incapacitated the dog or made him weaker. So isn't that why the dude came up and just said woof?
Yeah.
Yeah, he shot that kid, dude.
And then he went to go tell the higher up because I think
And they had one of those photos there in front of them.
it seemed like the dudes that was getting into the dude that got shot was lower level than the guy that Cheese had a beef with.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're holding off from fighting each other and they're just using proxies, but regardless.
I thought for a second Cheese was copping to telling his lieutenant or whatever to shoot that guy to wear
Yeah.
a shirt or whatever.
Yeah, me too.
But no, it was all the whole dog misunderstanding is hilarious.
He was
They
like,
ratted
why would
themselves
I go
out.
to Joe about. You know what?
I don't even know.
I felt really sad when they killed the guy on the street, like when he was like in the middle of telling a story.
Really?
It's like,
Yeah.
and it happened just like that, and it's just like what a waste of life. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
his life from the get go, he was probably born in that block,
Yep.
grew up in that block, probably had like traumatic childhood, and he's still in that block, just like getting abused left and right.
Yes.
And
Was
in
he-
the end getting popped.
Was he one of the guys who fucked with the dog, or he was just a random guy?
I think
He
he
was
working with
one
the
of
people.
the Cheese's man.
No.
I mean,
he's
the
not
other-
the other
the
guy.
other
Sorry,
guy.
yeah.
So he was just
Yeah,
one of the other
yeah.
man,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
that's fucked up.
It is.
Right?
They didn't even
Also,
get the right
dude
guy.
we're talking about is Bumpy Johnson.
I mean, he might have been the one that rubbed the rag on the dog too, but you know.
I don't know.
believe
I
this.
can't remember.
People are all victims of their situation for sure.
But
I mean,
don't know.
okay, is Poot a victim? He keeps getting snatched up by Hurricane Car.
No, he's a victim of the
Yes, Poot
situation.
is a victim.
Yeah.
Poot's also an idiot. Poot's also old enough to know that I know he can't go do nothing else, but Poot could
He
fucking
can.
step off.
He can
Just
do
like
it.
Bodie can step off, but they both are committed to being where they're at. Just like the fucking dock
True.
workers who could have left last season were like, nah, the dock is my fucking family and I'm gonna stay out here, and if I gotta fucking steal shit, then that's what I'm gonna do, because I'm the docks.
Frank Sabaka, I'm not fucking leaving.
Right? I'm not fucking That's the fucking Poot and Bodie. Like,
But it's so funny that you get
Man,
to see the
movie
next day
theaters,
them at the
day in, day
movies.
out.
Yeah.
He said, you go to the movies?
Y'all go to the movies? All right, we'll see you tomorrow.
oh.
I see at work.
That's so embarrassing.
What's
You know
wrong?
what? All right, so with the whole like up and leaving thing, like all right, so like Herc and Carver were in Daniel's unit, but after they got fucked over last season and no one told them about Nikki Sabatka getting picked up, they like were like, fuck it, I'm out of this unit. Like I don't want to be anymore. But like Putin them, they have to stay where they're at. Like they can't leave the Avon gang. They're in the Avon gang, but at least as the cops are like, I don't want to be like, I don't want Cedric to be my I don't want Daniels to be my guy anymore. My rabbi, I'm gonna go find somebody else.
Yeah, they
It
can't
is
leave. I mean, you're
clever how
stuck on
they're
them.
both the same on both sides of the
Yeah.
road there, you know. Like they're in the same positions, can't get out of it.
So what, does that make Daniels Avon and make McNulty Stringer?
No, I feel like it's the other way around. Daniel's got to be Stringer. Stringer is more level-headed.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. McNulty is just kind of like every other. He's like, we know why we're doing this, so we can get the prop Joe, so we can get the Stringer. And it's like, bro.
McNulty is so self-righteous.
You know he goes to sleep thinking about Stringer Bell. He's like,
And what about playbook number 3?
Hey, don't you just come on.
Well, I
You
feel
come
like-
on, man.
Stop your tongue.
But no. I seen it first. I mean, shit.
Get
You're
out
like,
of here,
it's
man.
pink.
This
I'm
is
like-
a lady. Treat her with respect.
Right? And then McNulty was like, I'm sorry about my friend. He's a real asshole, right? Yeah, that guy.
So anyways, I got some dick here for sale.
Right?
So,
So,
if you
how
want
do
to
you...
market.
Got some dick in my pocket.
Spot on. just
See,
put a little bit of sport in
McNulty can't do that, but who can't do that is Kima, bro, and she's fucking
Whoa.
up right now.
Yo.
Yeah, she's fucking
They
up.
locked eyes.
She shouldn't have kids or been in a relationship. It's not what she
She
wanted.
didn't want kids.
She didn't, and she just kind of let that happen.
Then why didn't they talk that through?
Because that is how relationships work. No.
All right.
Don't have a kid if you don't want to, man. That's a human's
I mean,
life.
or don't be in a relationship if you don't want to be in it. 'Cause she does not want to be in it.
Yeah. Man,
Yeah,
she just
like
want-
even the talking, the couch talk. I know you watch TV, it's fine and everything,
She's
but
just
like,
like-
man, she's like, that's good, that's good.
Both of them are just stubborn. Like
Yeah.
they like. It's so annoying.
I don't know. I feel like Kima is the one. Like obviously she's a you know, her partner is stay-at-home mom right now. She's the one not listening to her partner and like forgetting things.
Yeah.
She's saying, you know, mispronouncing shit or whatever.
Fine.
Feigning interest in like what she's even doing throughout
Do
the
you,
day.
do you think that she's like sexually frustrated because like
Yeah.
her wife is healing?
Yeah.
After?
And bring the
It's
baby
like
to the bed too on top of that.
That's also like
No,
so
that's no
fucked.
excuse.
That is so fucked because like that takes like maybe 2 months.
Yeah, it takes you like 60 days to heal after a baby.
And
40
then
days.
you can like, you know, be together again. And
There's
she
ways-
cannot wait for 60 fucking days.
It's like 40
There's
Goes
ways
to
be
the bar
intimate
and
without,
finds a
like,
different
Yeah.
pussy.
sex. You know, you can do other things. Like
She's
Yes.
gonna go in like 9 months. Or
Yeah, I, you know, she's probably just Kima's feeling like she's not getting the she's not getting the attention she deserves. She didn't really want to have this kid, so she's not super into it, and like she's just like feeling like left out. Also, I think that for
sucks.
Kima too, like Kima and McNulty, all of them are at a point in their lives where you're expected to be in like a long-term relationship. So they're trying because they think that that's what's right. She's like, I got the job, you know, I got my badge, I got my like career and shit. Like now I need the family part, but like they're struggling to keep that going. McNulty struggled.
Not everyone's right to have a family though.
Yeah, everybody doesn't need to have a family. Pat, we sit back for the mic and catch
30. I don't know if you.
Yeah, I'm about to get out of here. I would have loved the behind the scenes of the dog fight, just because you know it was just a bunch of dudes standing around dogs playing with a toy.
Yeah.
And they're just, and it's,
That's the only thing that made it tolerable to me. Is like, okay, while they were filming this, these dogs were just playing.
I'm just thinking about real life though. I was thinking about real
So I
life
was not
dogs.
looking the whole time. And then I looked up because Chris was telling me that there's nothing wrong. And I look up and the dog is fucking dead.
It was a dog lying down with ketchup on it, all right? We ate cash in a skit last
No!
Friday.
Y'all did, not me.
That rotisserie chicken was delicious.
It was.
Yeah, cashew delicious.
Spidey, if you got to get out of here.
yeah, I'm about to go.
All right.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, Spidey.
Bye, Spidey.
Cash is coming with you, clearly.
Stay.
Cash.
All
Those
right,
were
what
all
else,
my
guys?
notes anyway.
She can't fit up there, bud. What else?
Aiden Gillen, Littlefinger, aka Carcetti?
Carcetti.
Carcetti.
Man, you're bad with the European names there.
No.
Presbeluski?
I remember
Carcetti?
his name. I remember the names. Whatever. Presbeluski, isn't that his name?
Presbeluski.
You called him, I feel like you called him...
Presbyterian.
No, you called him like Big Lebowski.
Big Lebowski.
But yeah, Carcetti's making moves. He's like, did you get the cars you wanted, Irv? And Irv's like, ooh. You did give me the things I wanted, and my mayor won't give me the things I wanted. Ooh.
So he's good.
But what?
He's a good guy, I'm sure.
I think he's playing like the long con. Like,
That's
he's
what I feel
just
like,
like
too.
looking for allies so that he can be like, you remember when I did that one thing for you? Well, now I'm gonna need something from you.
It's on my new. The climb is all there is.
Yeah.
Especially, what's his relationship with Belichick? They're like two, but like, are they like?
I think
family, friends, family. Don't.
I think they're making, in my opinion, and mind you, I'm saying this without having. I don't know that this ever comes back into play, but I think that they're connected because they're two white dudes working in a system in Baltimore where they're technically the minority.
Okay.
Like not in the southeastern, but like look at all the lieutenants. Like even when they're sitting there,
That is true. Yeah.
You got Rawls, Valchek.
He's like, I'm a white boy. I can't climb this ladder being a white boy.
Right.
Wow. Come on. And he's going.
Valchek's in the southeastern, know where the docks are, where that looks like the majority of like the white crime was happening. That's where like Frog and him are selling that.
So cool. Fucking Frog is just.
Frog and White Mike.
He reminds me of what's his name, Jamie Kennedy from Malibu.
Yeah, that movie's dope.
That movie is great.
B-Rad.
B-Rad from Boo.
Fucking whatever happened to Jamie Kennedy. Yeah, he does his own TV show too.
Yeah, it was the Jamie Kennedy Project. It was terrible.
Jamie Kennedy's one of those comedians that just always felt like
The
he was
Jamie
never
Kennedy
quite
Project? I remember that.
Like what's his name? Nah, we're done.
Tom Green. Yeah. Anything else this
Pauly
episode?
Shore.
Oh yeah, Pauly Shore.
No, this is good. I'm interested to see where this is gonna go. What happened to the smoke from the towers?
Well, I mean, that's just like it just tells you that the towers are down, but also that
was a
smoke
nice
is a
metaphor.
metaphor. It's poor
Yeah,
planning.
yeah. Poor
They're like,
planning.
we're here to do the thing. These towers have been here, and people have been selling drugs, and we're taking them down, but we have not actually planned for Step B, and so here we are, experiencing Step B.
Season 3 hype?
Yeah, season 3 is really about to. I like the season. I just like the philosophy of the season. It really speaks.
You know what? I just realized that when they tore the towers down, the dust like spread around the city, just like the towers that were holding the crime. The crime just like spread out into the streets now.
This was one of the things that actually, and everybody, I'm speaking from like talk from a while back. If I'm wrong, please correct me. But I'm not trying to be a higher than thou asshole. Anyway, in Chicago, I think it was Cabrini Green, one of the big project towers like that got tore down, and then all the people that lived on it all had to move to the south side. And so you had like where one tower would hold like, oh yeah, that gang or that crew's running this tower, that crew, whatever. But once you spread that out to a neighborhood and everybody has to move to different houses in the neighborhood, it's no longer spread out in the same way. So like you can end up like living on the same block as people that you used to beef with, and that's only gonna be more drama out there. And that's what you're seeing right now on their streets is drama because people got to spread out. They got to get the territory. You got to do something.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next 2 episodes for new outfits. Bye.
The Wire 3x2. Let's talk about it. So Omar, we finally see Omar and some of his shenanigans. Clever. Getting in there, hitting up a Barksdale stash. And then we cut to the coroner's office in like some kind of weird, fucked up, Scared Straight program where they look like they're in like 2nd grade, maybe 3rd grade, but like definitely elementary school children in a coroner's office with a body that's been ripped open. And the cop's like, you don't want to end up like that, dude. So don't do bad stuff. What? That was I guess just an example of some of the programs that might exist and like how they try to fix crime, but that's probably gonna traumatize the child more than like set him straight. That was a weird one. But here we go. String's back and he's conducting the meetings and looks like they want to expand into territories peacefully. And I actually forgot to talk about Stringer last episode, so I'll talk about him right now briefly. His meetings are getting more organized, and he's like, hey, losing that territory is probably the best thing that could have happened to us. In fact, when we gave up half that territory to the east, we made more because we have more product to sell in less amount of space. So that was crazy to find out. But, the meetings are getting more organized, and ultimately they want to move into, it's all about the product now. It's all about having good shit, and we want to expand into new territory peacefully. Although Bodie's always for aggressive expansion because he can't find Marlowe, so he decides to just post up on the corner till he shows up, which is, it's bold. And then we see dog fighting, and that was just hard to watch because I love dogs, and that was just hard to watch. And but it kind of sets up somewhat of a funny story for String, and Cheese. They finally caught him on the phone talking about the actual dog, but they thought it, in the slang sense. They ended up giving up the Wire over that, but it was, I don't know, that was just a fucked up sequence, but it had to happen with Cheese's story and how much violence that created. Like that, his boy Tree, he murdered those people that cheated them over the dog fighting, and it just shows you like anything can set off a murder these days in Baltimore. It used to be, you'd confront them with like maybe bats and like beat the shit out of them. But now it's like, now we're just jumping straight to murder. So, and let's talk about Burrell and Carcetti. They kind of come to a little bit of an understanding. Burrell gives Carcetti a chance, and he comes through. And then Burrell's like, oh shit, okay, so what else can you do for me? Hey, I got 70 officers retiring at the end of the year, but I have no money for an academy class. And Carcetti's like, the mayor fucked you on that. And Burrell was like, no. Actually, less troops, less salary, even a 6-month delay on that saves the city $2 to $3 million. So it saves the city $2 to $3 million, but now what you have is a fleet of officers in a 6-month period that are on the streets without proper training, it sounds like. There's no money for an academy class? Or does that mean that they're just not hiring people for that 6 months? Because both of those things are not the answer. That's fucked up either way. And again, this is just why you can never trust the numbers that they give you, because it's a lot of it is just bullshit just to make themselves look good so they can advance their political career. And I forgot to talk about Cuddy's the end to his story last episode too, so I'll touch on that briefly. Obviously he succumbs to the help and he gets a package from them. It's not what he expected, but he tries to sell it off and he gets screwed over, you know. And he even kind of came up on the dude, and he's talking about old school rules, like, hey, you got a number for the case, and since you say that my package was stolen. And the dude pulls out a gun and he's like, we're not back in the day anymore. So again, just showing the generational progression of the game and how it just becomes more and more violent. But this episode, Cuddy, he's trying to do right, man. He's been in prison for 14 years. I'm damn sure he's not trying to go back anytime soon. So he's trying to do right, and he's at the parole officer, I don't know, but he's with the dude that's keeping an eye on him. And he's asking for help. He's trying to find some resources, and he's like, hey, are they still doing morning shape-ups down at the market? And the dude is straight up like, dude, I don't care. And yeah, I don't care. Go find a job. Just go get a job. I don't care what it is. And it just shows you, again, these people that get out of prison, they could come out with the best of intentions to start their life over. But at least, I don't know how it is nowadays, but at least at this time, there's just no resources. And the resources that there are, in that dude's words, I don't know and I don't care. They're just very much left to fend for themselves, so why wouldn't they go back to the life that they knew? It's like the only thing they know, and at least it's something if they can't get a job, which they usually cannot. But, you know, he gets some kind of a job, under the table work. You know, he's doing some yard work, but I don't think that's not a legitimate job. So I don't know if that counts or not. Also, that white lady that came out and said something in Spanish, can somebody translate that for me? Because my subtitles didn't. And I'm just interested to know what she said. That's kind of it on Cuddy for this episode. You know, he didn't even retaliate over that package. He didn't even retaliate over getting screwed over because he doesn't want to, man. He's done with that shit. Apparently he, murdered Elijah somebody in broad daylight. So he has the potential for violence, but I don't know. I think he's just trying to live a legit life as best as he can. And McNulty is investigating Dee's death, and he's pretty much figured it out, but there's no way to prove it. So I don't think anything is going to come of that. But it was just kind of nice to see Bunk and McNulty bonding, and then eventually running the wingman gag where he's like, go with number 3. Like, what do you mean go with number 3? How many? I want to know what the other numbers are. Like, what's the Bunk and McNulty bar playbook? You know what I mean? But it was nice to see McNulty giving a shit about Dee's death, and he pretty much solved it, man. But it is what it is. Speaking of dastardly duos, Carver and Herc are just playing just a weird game. I think all guys have played that with their guy friends at one point. It's like, hey, if you could have this really cool thing or have sex with this person, but you gotta have sex with a dude first, what would happen, man? So, it was just classic Herc and Carver shenanigans, but I thought the funniest moment was like the showdown at the movies. And I'm glad that scene happened because it kind of showed Carver and Herc out of their element. And it was just, that was a really funny scene. Oh, so there was a brief moment where like Bunny is like walking into work or something, and there's a couple cops talking about, you know, already showing examples of how they're cooking the books to make the numbers better, and you know, he said like they unfounded some robberies, you know, possibility that it could have been this. We can't prove it was a gun, so I don't know. We got to charge him less because we can't definitively prove it, even though they probably could have. So, and then the other guy's like, dude, I'm just doing what I'm told. So it's already happening. They're downplaying crimes to make their numbers better, hoping that that'll, you know, appease people and make it seem like, yeah, things are good in the city. And it's not. This is such a contradiction because you are helping to fester crime. If somebody does a felony crime and they're not punished properly for it, and in fact they get off light, yeah, I guess you could see it in a sense of, oh, we give that person a second chance maybe. But like, if it's a career criminal, that's probably going to just embolden them to do it again or do it bigger next time. So this strategy is so dumb, but it happens everywhere in every state, in every inner city, I bet, to this day. Another point to it, I think maybe Carcetti said it this episode or last episode, but he's talking about we're losing 10 to 12,000 residents per year from Baltimore because of terrible schools and the high rate of crime. And that's what happens, man. That's why like places like Flint, Michigan and Detroit and Baltimore, I don't know what they're like today, but they're like essentially abandoned cities because this is what happened. This is what happened. The system broke and it kept breaking and it kept breaking. And now the only people that are left there are people that just like, they don't have the resources to get out. Again, it's just a lot of bodies falling on the east side. It's just showing you just the violence is ramping up and the high level of murders that are taking place. Cheese was brought in. They didn't have anything to stick on him, so they gave up the wiretap on a dumb call. But, you know, they did their best with it, I think. And this episode kind of showed the breaking down of all the relationships. You know, like McNulty McNulty has to face that there's a new man in his ex-wife's life, but that relationship is already far gone, right? Kima and Cheryl are having problems, and Kima seems like she's about to cheat, and it's like, no, but and Daniels is already separated. He's got a new life, and you know, he had a good time this episode. So it just kind of showing you like the toll of police work, especially police work like this where you're in the shit every single day. How can you just come back to like a normal life after that? I feel like you would see so much. So I don't know, man. I don't know what they're trying to say with that. Like, do you just have to grit it out and stay single for this line of work? That's kind of what it seems like, because every single relationship is falling apart. Like, there's not a single relationship on this show that isn't in turmoil. But the major thing that happens, you know, officer down, Dozerman, I think was his name. It was a bad call on Carver not to, well, I don't know. Again, it's just speaking to the violence. I'm just repeating myself on that point now. But you can't do things the same way you did them. You know, the same things that they were doing like a couple years ago. I don't know if that's the best strategy now, because it's too unpredictable. The kids on the streets are like more violent than ever. And am I missing anything? I think that's kind of it, man. There wasn't quite as much packed into this episode as there was episode 1, so I'm gonna keep this one a little short. If I missed anything, just mention it in the comments and we can talk about it there. Good episode. It's just kind of progressing the story forward. You know, we set up all the pieces in episode 1. Now we're just kind of progressing forward, and I'm excited to see more. Guys, like, comment, share down below. Comment, definitely. We love hearing from you. And we'll see you next week. Peace.
Thanks for watching The Wire with the Normies. Check us out on Patreon for early access and uncut content. Special shout out to our super patrons: Doppelganger, Old Man the Oilmonger, Kwasi, Sakif, Clayton, Harry MacFan, Explorin' Dylan, Dane, Mr. Momus, Joe, Yusuf, Kadim, ZJP, and Keyboard Junkie, and we'll see you all next time.